because I didn't put that over the top of the thing. Hello, people. How's everybody doing tonight? Have us a second here. You guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. No, I am. It's been kind of an average Tuesday. Like crazy. Whoop. We're gonna see how long this lasts. My roommate will ping me when he's probably going to bed, and I'll close the door. But until then, I'm keeping the door open to try to keep the room like aired out and keep it at like the nice like 75 I've got it right now. That's actually pretty comfy. You guys are having a good Tuesday. Hopefully it was smooth, easy, and nothing crazy happened. That wasn't bad, or that was good, or nothing crazy bad happened, or maybe some crazy good stuff happened. Who knows? Pick your preference. My parents actually called to talk to me a little bit today, which was interesting. I caught my parents at least once talking about politics, and they were like, "Well, the Biden, the tax increases that are coming are gonna hit everybody." I'm like, "No, that's not how that works. It's like if you don't make over 400K, you don't get clapped. You don't get any tax increase. You probably get a tax cut." And they tried to spin it off to talk about other shit. Like, I don't even try to understand it. When it's like when you start presenting them with things that break their worldview, they just sort of deflect. So it's just, I kind of just, okay, yeah, all right, next topic. Let's find something else to change it to. Yeah, how are things going? And just immediately change topic as fast as I can, because I'm just like, this is not gonna. It's just not gonna work. So, but other than that, like I told my parents I'd come in this weekend. So, I mean, I'm good. I'm vaccinated. They're not. And there's no chance they're gonna ever be vaccinated. They will never get vaccinated unless they are like ordered to be vaccinated. I know that for a fact, which is unfortunate. Didn't need to be that way. Oh, he's a Democrat. Interesting. I would not have thought of that. I just saw a random thing talking about the new Secretary of State, or somebody is running for Secretary of State here in Georgia, and I'm like, oh, he's probably he's a Democrat. That's not what I expected, but. Let's click this.
All right, hello.
Go to this. Go to this. Shub. And then we will watch this video after the stream today. My brain just tried to go to a different thought, and I have no idea where it was going. So, we'll just keep rolling. So today, we're picking up Ace Attorney Investigations 2. We're coming back into it, just like where we were yesterday. We're moving into case 3. That's actually gonna be interesting. I don't know if you might see the cats run across my bed here in a moment. We'll see. If I need to turn the camera towards the cats, I will. Because one of them just ducked under my bed. We'll see how that goes. Oh, hey, he's in frame. I thought he was about to start like digging up on my, like clawing at my comforter, and I'm like, I gotta stop him. I'm good. I'm good. It's been kind of a chill Tuesday. I have my food set for the week. I have leftover Mapo tofu. And then I have some of the leftover stuff that we ordered today. So I've got baked ziti and I've got chicken parm sitting in the fridge that I'm going to be eating for like the next bits. So I need to eat it basically for the next like 6 meals, because I only eat 2 meals a day. I'm going to be eating basically all of that food and crushing it out. So, and I'm trying to make an effort to not snack because it's a lot. Hey, Daedalus, how you doing? Chthonic One, I hope you're doing pretty good too. The almost 30-year-old meme. I haven't seen cats come into a while. Like people talk about cats in a really fucking long time. I don't even think I watched that many episodes of it. I just remember it. Again, we'll see how often you're gonna see that in frame while the door's open. Because him and the other cat are currently chasing each other around. So. We do have, did I didn't change the screen to swap the shits. Cats was the villain in Zero Wing? It has been a long time since I watched Zero Wing. What the fuck? I don't remember that at all. And this is the point where I could easily start rewatching a bunch of old shows that I like watched when I was real young. Like back in the original Toonami era. And probably get just as much enjoyment out of them now because I've more than likely forgotten most of the shit that happened in them. We'll see. You'll know if Woody wants to chill up or to move and chill. I keep thinking I definitely equated that to Gundam Wing for whatever reason, and not Wing Zero or Zero Wing. I'm gonna be hearing that the entire time while the cats are in here. It has been way too long. I don't even think I've ever seen a full playthrough of that game. I've only seen the memes out of it. So, oh, do I have to move that? Want to deal with the cats. All right. Anyways, let's jump into Ace Attorney because I kind of want to get going. I'm over here. I'm over here. No, stop. Clicked on the wrong things. Is he gonna replay it? Okay, it's gonna replay it and I have no idea what's going on. Also, heads up, there might be a...
And Jeff Massa's Piece of Cake.
I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. Because there was like a nasty static noise. Hey, he didn't do it today. Oh yeah, thank you, Daedalus. There's not that much water left in there. I'm gonna have to have an early break. I thought I filled that up. I must not have filled it up after I ate dinner. I don't know. They could have been. Thinking on it, yeah. All right. April 2nd, 10:05 a.m. Zodiac Art Gallery, Fountain Patio. Mr. Shields, isn't it about time you told me what this is all about? Why did you bring me to this museum? You're not busy now, are you, Miles? I thought it'd be nice if we could just share the romance of the constellations together. I beg your pardon, but I would like to leave. Oh, sorry. It's just a joke. Do you know about the final case your father worked on? The IS-7 incident? Yeah. Manfred von Karma showed it to me immediately after I became a prosecutor. I reviewed the case files again last night after you invited me here. And while I don't remember it very well, I had also been in attendance at the trial back then. When I was young, I loved watching my father do battle in the courtroom. During that trial, it was my father, the defense attorney, Gregory Edgeworth, against my former mentor, Prosecutor Manfred von Karma. Oh. Hopefully it's not bad serious news? Hopefully not. But otherwise, I'm glad to see you're doing good. Well, the trial ended with the defendant being declared guilty. I see. So you were there too at Gregory's final trial. In that case, I'll cut to the chase and tell you what I want to know. The truth about the IS-7 incident. It happened 18 years ago during the winter. All the buildings were covered in snow, coating the entire town like a layer of frosting. It was in this very place that the incident occurred. This was all before Uncle Ray became a defense attorney. Oh God, alright. Okay. How is this going to lead to anything? How in the world is this going to lead to anything? December 24th, 5 p.m., Detention Center Visitors Room. Mr. Edgeworth, this request sure was sudden, don't you think? Indeed. We were contacted immediately after the client was arrested. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney. I brought my assistant Raymond with me to meet the client, but... the murder on Christmas Eve is just too much. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna be one of those clients, isn't he? Oh, well. Amazing. So this is what meeting a client is like. It all happened so suddenly, I was completely surprised. I'm also surprised. What do I do for this motherfucker? No clue. I mean, I guess we can use this, and then I'll just not have him as deep.
1,000 pardons for startling you. I'm merely expressing my happiness through song. Welcome, one and all. I greatly appreciate you coming.
So you're the client for this case.
Indeed.
My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney. I will be representing you in court. This is my assistant, Raymond Shields. Nice to meet you, sir. I'll do my best to help you. Relax, Raymond. Please excuse his jitters. He's working part-time at my office as an apprentice. He's just gonna chill. Can you even see him on camera? You can see him on camera. He's there. He's, right there. I don't know what's up with that guard. That guard was just, okay. I thought I'd let him assist me in this investigation.
So, Mr. Gregory and Raymond, correct? I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
My job involves saving my clients from crimes in which they were falsely accused. First, I should determine if he's truly innocent. He was getting down to the song? Listen, I imagine this man doesn't get a lot of music in his life, normally. So, first I would like to know more about you.
Oh, I've forgotten to introduce myself. My name is Jeffrey Master.
What? You mean you're Master Jeff? The world's greatest pastry chef, Jeff Master, the Master Chef?
Yes, I am honored that you've heard of me. All of my fans call me Master Jeff.
Why, wowzers. I'm totally starstruck. I can't believe I get to meet Master Jeff. Raymond seems to know quite a bit about Master Jeff. About Mr. Masters. I have no idea what I feel like I'm overlapping voices, but maybe the mixer's compensating for that? Well, the cats have swapped places. Now there's a different cat over there. Master Jeff makes fantastic desserts while putting on a song and a dance. Is this the intro to his, like, show? I think I identify most with Gregory right here. Like, what in the fuck is happening? The guard's not getting into it now. Oh, wait, no, there he is. I got caught up in their song myself. What is happening? I'm so happy that I got to stay with Master Jeff. It's a dream come true.
Oh, thank you. I'm happy to hear that as well.
Mr. Masters, Raymond, shall we return to the matter at hand?
Yes, of course. My sincerest apologies for making you wait. Now, where should we start? It's a proper tradition with,
people, attorneys and prosecutors in this country to present your badge.
Thank you very much for accepting my request to serve as my defense attorney.
The scales have it on this badge represent truth. The scales engage. I can't read tonight. The scales engraved on this badge represent truth and fairness. As long as you are innocent, I will see to it that you receive a fair verdict. 40%. Go farming. So please, entrust your faith to me and wait patiently.
Yes, thank you for your assistance. That's not how I thought that would go at all.
You are the world's greatest pastry chef, but you are also skilled in song and dance?
Yes, when I'm having a good time, my body just moves to the rhythm by itself.
Did you just try to, like, drift along the side of my bed? I saw the cat, like, come up the side of my bed out of my vision. This is gonna keep happening, isn't it? You seem to enjoy making desserts from the bottom of your heart.
Oh, if you don't have a good time making desserts, you won't make anything good. Creating desserts that bring happiness to one and all is my purpose in life.
Master Jeff's desserts are practically a work of art. They sparkle and look so delicious. He's famous for his dreamlike desserts. Bringing happiness to all with his dreamlike desserts, huh? The incident occurred in your estate, is that correct?
Yes, that's where the great dessert contest was being held. It seems that my body was discovered. It seems that the body was discovered in one of my creations.
You found it in one of your desserts?
For that reason, I was arrested by the detective in charge of the initial investigation. I would never do something as vile as robbing someone of their life. I am certain that the police will also realize that they have made a mistake.
Really? Do you know anything about the victim?
Still entering and exiting the cat dimension. There's like a fucking 10 different cat dimensions around in this area. I think they're under the bed right now. They like chilling under there because it's dark and it's relatively cool down there. He was a man named Isaac Dozer. He was one of the competitors in the contest. He was a wonderful man who made desserts of the highest beauty. Why did he have to die?
I see. He truly seems to be grieving over the victim's death. I believe I have a sufficient understanding of Mr. Masters' personality. Mr. Masters, before I accept your request, there's one final matter I must confirm. You did not kill Mr. Dover, and I take you on your word for it.
That is correct. I did not kill him. No matter what happens, I would never take another person's life.
Those aren't the eyes of a liar. I understand. I believe you. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us.
The pleasure's all mine. I'm grateful to speak with someone other than a detective.
Next, we shall begin our investigation of the crime scene. We will report back with our findings once we have finished.
Mr. Gregory, Raymond, I wish you good luck.
What in the hell is happening in this case already? Huh. All right. December 24th, 6 p.m. Contest venue, Fountain Patio. This was the crime scene? Yeah, I think my guess is that when he was found guilty, they like they confiscated his studio slash building and I guess repurposed it. I want to have a voice line for him. So what we can do is we can do that. Oh, we want to do that and that ever so slightly for him. Just enough to kind of like distort his voice slightly, so it's not same idea for his voice, just this. Ooh, it sure is cold outside. I didn't expect it to be snowing this hard. Indeed. A blizzard like this would probably not clear up for a while. But even so, this mansion is ginormous. So what's this place? This is what Master Jeff's place is like, huh? Oh. If you're going to hold a contest in your own home, you would need this much space after all. Oh god, who's talking? Oh, I thought it's somebody else that was screaming all of a sudden. Oh my, are you okay?
Are you okay? I'm so very sorry. What happened to me, Monsieur Edgeworth?
Yes, I'm Gregory Edgeworth. And I'm his assistant Ray Shields.
Greetings and welcome, Monsieur Edgeworth and Monsieur Shields. Please call me Catherine Hall. I am in charge of this household's affairs, of the household affairs of this state, of this... Wow, I can't speak tonight. I am in charge of the household's affairs of this estate, and I am also Monsieur Master's assistant.
Oh my god, no, you're the famous Kate, aren't you?
You know of me?
Of course I do, I see you on TV all the time. I'm a big fan of Piece of Cake.
Oh goodness, I'm glad to hear that you're a fan.
Tell me, what is this piece of cake? It's a TV show that's hugely popular with kids. Master Jeff and Kate sing and dance while they make delicious treats. Just like this. Oh god, he's gonna be singing and dancing a lot in this number, isn't he? Alright, who's ready and waiting for the theme song to somehow play into how the guy was murdered? I was gonna say, she held that spin for a relatively long time, my god. Where did the bell come from? Oh, it's gonna be one of those cases. I can already tell. It's just gonna be one of them cases.
You were asking the same... Yeah. Oh, Monsieur Shields, that was incredible.
I was practicing along with the show. Maybe I should tell my son about this show. But man, doing this dance repeatedly sure works up your appetite.
Ah, pardon my inconsideration. I forgot to take care of our guests. Please relax and have some tea.
Yeah, that bell is like, wait, what? I'm so confused. Huh. Oh, this is some fine Ceylon tea. I hear the aroma of citrus does wonders for your concentration. I see, so this is what Ceylon tea smells like. Oh, these sauces are chilled.
Yes, they help cool the tea more quickly for the people who are bad with hot beverages.
I see. These teacups also have a wonderful design.
Oh, thank you very much. They are one of the few pride and joys of our estate, ordered directly from France. They were made by the famed sculptor Pierre Haucret. They are my absolute favorite article of tableware.
You seem to greatly appreciate this man's work.
Yes, they are like treasures to me.
She appears to be very honest about what she likes. Thank you, Miss Hall, but it's time for us to move on to business. Are there any details that you can give us about the incident?
Ah, you're right. I sometimes get distracted welcoming guests and I forget myself. To tell the truth, I was the one who discovered Monsieur Dover's body.
You were the first one to discover the body? Is it true the body was discovered on one of Mr. Master's desserts? Or in? Okay. Okay. Got it. It is French after all. I took like a semester of French in middle school. Fuck if I remember anything. Hell, the only thing I really remember from that semester, from doing that, I think the only thing I remember specifically from that semester of French was trying to make beignets. The like fluffy donut things with powdered sugar on top. Trying to coordinate. I just have to go probably on my first break. I'm gonna go start the washer. It's the beginning of the month. I'm trying to get back into the habit. For the longest time with our washer, I wasn't using the cleaning cycle. I never really had anything bad happen with it, but it's like you should be running that cleaning cycle like once a month inside the thing. Like just basically put some bleach in, close the lid, turn it on the tub clean cycle, and just let it go for 2.5 hours. And I'm trying to coordinate with my roommate because he's going to be doing a bunch of laundry tomorrow. And Aaron's just like, well, I don't want to interfere with your laundry, but his argument made more sense. Like, I'd rather have the washer completely clean for the laundry I'm about to run. I'm like, you know what? Makes sense. So I'm going to take care of that here in a little bit. Probably on the first break when I go to water.
Yes, it was during the judging of the great dessert contest. I heard the sound of something breaking from Monsieur Master's room. Monsieur Master, are you in here? Did he jump into my tub? Ah! When I looked inside the room, I saw Monsieur Dover's body inside the treasure chest.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry to have made you recall such painful memories.
No, I should be the one apologizing for not being much help.
Now then, I believe it's time for us to start investigating the crime scene.
Monsieur Edgeworth, Monsieur Shields, please find someone to save Monsieur Master. Monsieur Master's not someone who could commit murder.
Yes, of course. We understand. Just leave it to us.
then I shall entrust it to you. If you excuse me, I have to continue serving tea to other inspectors.
Raymond, let's head to the crime scene. Yes, sir, Mr. Edgeworth.
Ah.
December 24th, 6:30 p.m. Contest venue, Master's Room. Wow, this whole thing is made of chocolate. Can't believe I'm actually seeing Master Jeff's desserts up close. Or that'd be Master Chef's. Oh! We have a friend back. Were this not a scene of a murder, I admit, we're delighted in this occasion too. Now that you reminded me it's a scene of a murder, I'm getting shivers down my spine. Perhaps it's because this room is cold to begin with. Now that you mention it, this room is kind of cold. Huh? Look who it is. Never expected the defense attorney to show up so early. Pleased to meet you. I am Jeff Masters' defense attorney, Gregory Edgeworth. This is my assistant, Raymond. How do you do? Detective Tyrell Bad, homicide. Mr. Bad, in charge of this case, a man of few words. You know, I thought it was weird before. He was weirder when he was younger. It tastes kind of bitter. I don't know. Yes, that is the exact reaction. He ate the paper. What is wrong with this boy? He likes to digest his memos in his stomach as well as in his mind. It's a strange habit of his. Please do not be concerned. It would probably be too much to ask him to not be concerned at all. More importantly, Detective Bad, will you give us permission to participate in the investigation? Permission denied. Why? Mr. Edgeworth is Master Jeff's defense attorney. Defense attorneys plant false evidence. Try to get their not guilty verdicts. I don't want their kind to disturb the crime scene. Me and Mr. Edgeworth would never use false evidence to defend this client. Hey, I can't trust that coming from a defense attorney. Do the police suspect Mr. Masters even after the investigation? If we didn't, we wouldn't have arrested him. I believe that Mr. Masters is innocent. That's why I have to come. That's why I've come to investigate. Believing in his innocence without investigating the crime scene? How naive. Why the hell is he? Bad instantly thought everything that anybody watching this saw is like, why the fuck did he eat that note? He did just, oh God. It's like, is he gonna chew it and like spit it out or something? Like, what the fuck? That's why we would like your permission to investigate. By investigating the crime scene, I want to ascertain if my thinking was naive or not. So you don't intend to leave until you've investigated the crime scene? Yes. Fine then, I will give you permission to investigate the crime scene. Thank you. But I'll be accompanying you. I can't trust you defense attorneys after all. If you understand that, you can begin your investigation. That's a lollipop? A little surprised myself. All right, let's begin the investigation. Raymond, be sure to take notes on the case. Leave it to me, Mr. Edgeworth. Just begin already. Boom. Oh. Oh. I should join this Discord. I need to mark this as... I need to turn server notifications off. Suppress everyone in here. Suppress role mentions. And the reason I mention this, I get to sit there for 10 minutes before anything happens on this server. There is the guy that I commissioned my 2 Beat Saber maps off of. His queues fill up incredibly fast when they happen. I got lucky that I got my 2 songs in last time. I'm actually gonna probably, if I'm gonna plan more songs, I need to I need to plan, I need to have my songs in advance with the commission. Basically, hell, I'm probably just going to type up the entire message to the guy, and then as soon as his commission's open, I can DM him on Discord and try to snag a slot. Because he does really good work. And I'd probably have to, before I checked out any of these other people on this server, which is apparently a new server for people who are looking to either commission someone to make them Beat Saber maps or be commissioned to make Beat Saber maps. And so if I'm real desperate to get a Beat Saber map made for whatever reason, my God, how has no one made that joke until now? How has that not come across my timeline until this point? Apparently, somebody was talking to one of their housemates about how getting the vaccine just completely knocked them out, and he instantly responded with, "Ah, yes, set Pfizer's to stun," and God damn it. How have I not heard that until now? God, son of a bitch. That's actually going in multiple servers. I'm dropping that in like fucking every server I can hit. It's beautiful, yes, and you're about to see it in a different server too. Oh, and I think I see some of the news. Yes, good luck with that, sir. Yeah. gonna drop that. What's the other server? I don't think anybody else. I think that those cover most of the servers that my circle of friends are on. So So, like I said, we can chat after the fact. We can chat afterwards. There is not a lot of water left in this motherfucker. Contest venue master room. Click that. So that way, when I click X, it doesn't swap to the XCOM scene. 'Cause that's what it's swapping to, is the XCOM scene. There's part of me that wants to just, like, clean up old scenes, but my God, if there's one thing I'm bad at, it is cleaning old shit out. All right, let's see what the hell is going on in this place. First, let's start like dead center right away. Let's see what's going on. I'm messing with a friend of mine because he's like, I put this in the Discord and he just goes, "Do you want to get banned? Because that's how you get banned." It's fucking perfect. Good stuff. So this is where the body was discovered. Yeah, the body has been removed, but otherwise the crime scene has remained untouched. What is this? It seems that the body was discovered inside this chocolate treasure chest. The person who discovered it was Miss Hall.
Monsieur Master, are you in here? Ah!
She heard the sounds of something breaking inside this room and came in. Yo, I don't expect Mr. Master Chocolatier over here to make something that would break this easily. Oh, it does need to go one more place because he's not on any of my servers. I DM him every once in a while. A buddy of mine that moved out to, where was he? Where was he at? He's in like Colorado now for the company he got hired by. I think at some point he probably wouldn't mind moving back like to the East Coast, but I don't know if that's going to be anytime soon. I would like a little more information about this. What's this? Something's been dropped inside the treasure chest. This seems to be some kind of seal with the design and initials carved into it. PH? Looks like it was a signet crest. Was it the victims? I don't know if it was the victims, but we should take it for now. To build such a large ship out of chocolate is magnificent. As expected of Master Jeff, I want to try eating it. Although I have no idea where to start eating it from. Anywhere should be fine, but if you start eating the crime scene, I'm gonna make you leave. Ugh. Please don't glare at me. Can you tell it was a joke? I'd like Raymond to be just a smidge calmer. I don't know if there's anything else. Yeah, the other side? Is there something over here? Oh, the sign. The voyage of the good ship Red Rum. We're doing that, are we? We're doing that one, are we? Definitely the voyage of Red Rum. Definitely the voyage of Red Rum. It sailed the 7 seas and in the end found a huge treasure. Modeled after the glory of an ancient adventure. It's written right here. So he failed 6 times. What an unlucky captain. No matter how many times he went on a fool's errand, in the end he reached the truth. It's just like a detective's spirit. Did detectives even exist during the ancient times? Maybe? Ah, there we go. Cool. It seems the stand supporting the ship has been broken. The ship tipped over and broke the treasure chest, didn't it? Ah, maybe. Could the victim have been crushed by the ship and killed? If that were the case, this would have been an accidental death. You two aren't serious about that, right? Well, we were only just discussing one of the possibilities. I was being pretty serious, though. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. Detective Bad, I would like to tell me about the state of the victim. If you mean a photo of the body, here, look at it. All you like. It seems the victim was beaten to death with a blunt object. Has the murder weapon been found? You should try asking the prosecutor in charge later. It seems he doesn't intend to tell me frankly. So may I borrow this photograph? Sure, it's not a photo that was taken by the police. Miss Hall took a photo of the body with an instant camera when she discovered it. An instant camera? Is there a disposable camera? An instant camera is a camera that can develop its film right after taking its picture. Yeah, such a convenient camera exists? Anyway, let's go over the state of the crime scene a bit. This photo, upon closer examination, contradicts the state of the crime scene. I'll have to deduce the contradiction to resolve this matter. It does? Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. All right, let's look at this again. Victim's body was found in the treasure chest made chocolate in Jeff Master's rooms. The cause seems to be a hard blow to the head by a blunt object. What is the difference here? Is he talking about the towel? Like what? What is he talking about here? Is that just me? I know we can't see the crime scene right now, but like, what is he talking about that's different? I mean, okay, so I'm actually very confused right now. So he says that there's something different? I am derping really hard. What is going on? Like, okay. So the only things that I can see here is like the blood stains gone, yes. But that appears to have just been ripped up. My guess was for forensics. Maybe we point at that and see what he says. I meant to hit the deuce. I don't. The ship is confectionery. How sweet. Otherwise, we could board the ship and sail down the chocolate river. Oh, wait. I missed who was talking. What is... It feels like something that was here before isn't here anymore. Is that... It's got to be the blanket? Oh, okay, maybe that's the other thing I guess that we're missing here. Doesn't appear to be anything with the body. Is there something in logic I can hit? No. You think it's logic? Maybe we can maybe we can connect some shit. I don't know. My guess is these two, but I don't know. Nope, it's not that. Maybe I need to just look around more. Because this is the last case that Do you think that actually works? Oh, yeah, okay. This is apparently Raymond Shields needs to talk about this case. And by talking about this case, we have to go back in time with this case, because something that happens in this case is relevant to current time. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we got that. It makes sense those two go together, but it doesn't seem like that would be the piece that's missing here. So, like, sure, they work. It just feels weird because it doesn't seem like we made any progress, even though we made progress. Due to the broken stand, the ship lost its balance. It would seem Miss Hall entered the room upon hearing the ship's collapse. Yeah, when Miss Hall entered the room, the ship had already fallen over. At any rate, I wonder why the stand was broken. Maybe there was something wrong with the ship's balance in the first place. Is it really true? Okay, we have two new pieces. Let's fucking slap them together. But even then, this doesn't seem to work. There's no way. I think we come back. I don't think we have the piece of evidence that fucking Gregory over here is talking about. I don't think we have it. What about over here? Was there nothing suspicious in the cupboard? No, sir. So there was something? Oh, no. Only things like cooking burners and tableware were placed there. I see. Defense attorney, was there nothing that you noticed? No. So you did notice something? Oh, no. I didn't notice anything. Everyone's always giving replies that are difficult to understand. It's your way of asking that's bad. It appears to be a display of sailing equipment. There's also the possibility that one of these is the murder weapon. No, it looks like these pieces were all made out of chocolate. You can't beat someone to death with these. You know, given a heavy enough brick of chocolate, you could. Oh, that sounds kind of brutal. I still keep meaning to play the Trails games. I just have never done it. But like, that's rough, buddy. That's the only thing I can just use to describe that. That's rough. All right. You know what? I think this is actually. Let's finish this and then. Misleading. At any rate, they all have such good workmanship. They look just like the real thing. It's like that one. If you've ever seen the clip, or the video of the Japanese TV show, like the daytime show, where they put a bunch of people inside in a room, and they're like, some objects in this room are made out of chocolate. You need to find out by biting into them. It's where one of my favorite gifts comes from. Do I have it on my phone? Easily available? I've got it. It's on here somewhere. It's mainly just going to be like, is it in, which folder is it in? That's the other one. Make it harder to find. be around here, right? Got a lot of weird gifts. It's this one. He having just taken a bite of a door handle, and it was chocolate. Put Dragalia back, or not Dragalia, but this guy back on. At any rate, they'll have such good workmanship that they all look just like the real thing. It really speaks about the level of skill Mr. Master had in his craft. Alright, like I was saying, oh, I didn't put the game screen back up, whatever. I need to go get water because I'm actually out. And I'm gonna go ahead and go start the washer to do the tub clean cycle. So, you're too slow. I'm already going to break. There's no reason you can't see the game because we're on break. Be back in a minute, boy.
Underworld bully, I will crush those who oppose me, just like Mummy told me. My ambitions are cavernous, my motto is avarice. For loot I get so amorous, for gold I am ravenous. My manner is bombastic, my statements sarcastic, my flows pyroclastic, my legends dynastic. Yeah, when I rise like Lazarus, my odor is always hazardous. Your skill is at best average, there's no way you can handle this. Notice your moves are atrocious, so focus. Hopeless is what you are. Now bow down to what you star. My voice like thunder. I leave the earth on the sun, so don't make a blunder. You get 6 feet under. You better hide under covers. I do what I want. Your feelings get hurt. Step up, girl. You better stay alert, or you'll be napping up in that dirt. Fortune some bullet, I'm putting it to work. I hope you like this room, cause now it will be your tomb. All your plans I will ruin if you don't play to my tune. Yeah. I thought you were gonna dig deep. You sure didn't, must be kidding. Now you can't make a beat. Fortissimo to these streets, yeah. Pause for the call, from the window to the wall. See fit the ring is not yours. I came for the roars of applause, and you're the main cause. Yeah. Victory's mine. Unholy moly, underworld bully. I will crush those who oppose me, just like Mummy told me. My ambitions are cavernous, my motto is avarice. With loot I get so amorous, for gold I am ravenous. Yeah. My manner is bombastic, my statements sarcastic, my flows pyroclastic, my legends dynastic. Yeah, when I rise like Lazarus, my odor is always hazardous. Your skill is at best average, there's no way you can handle this. Notice your moves are atrocious, so focus. Hopeless is what you are. Now bow down to what you star. My voice like thunder. I leave the earth on the sun, so don't make a blunder. You get 6 feet under. You better hide under covers. I do what I want. Your feelings get hurt. Step up, girl. You better stay alert, or you'll be napping up in that dirt. Fortune some bullet, I'm putting it to work. I hope you like this room, cause now it will be your tomb. All your plans I will ruin if you don't play to my tune. Yeah. I thought you were gonna dig deep. You sure didn't, must be kidding. Now you can't make a beat.
Hey, I'm back. So, holding a water? I started the washer cycle, or the cleaning cycle on my washer. And I already opened my window, because I checked. It's like 72 outside, which is 4 degrees cooler than it's in my room right now. So we're just going to leave the window open. And let the cooling air sort of circulate in the room. I'm lucky that right now it's staying relatively cool at night. Like if it wasn't getting below 80 at night for whatever strange reason, it'd be bad. Yes. I think we're good to go. We can keep going. And, jump back in. I was kind of hoping to be able to examine the top of it. No. We can't get anything off of it. There's something I'm missing and I'm not understanding what is supposed to be different. Oh God. Excuse me. But you are...
My apologies, I was meditating. What did you ask, Sir Detective?
Actually, I'm a defense attorney. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm his assistant Raymond.
Pardon my late introduction. My name is Dane Gustavia. I am one of the pastry chefs participating in this contest.
What kind of desserts do you make, Mr. Gustavia?
My specialty is making dessert out of candy.
Oh, what a cute seahorse!
It is meant to be a dragon dancing in the sky.
This is a dragon? I think it would fit better in an ocean than a sky.
I know all too well that design is my weak point. I plan to study design and undergo training in Zhangfa once things settle down here.
I probably shouldn't touch the subject of design any further. Mr. Gustavia, if you aren't related to the investigation, why are you in this room? That's a good question.
Sir Detective wanted to know more about the desserts in this room, so he asked me to come.
Well, since he's one of the contestants, he might know something. What in the world could his pun be about? Because it's every Ace Attorney name, it's got to be a pun somehow. If it's not a pun, it's not actually a name in... It's not an actual name. Mr. Gustavia, those instruments you use are quite unusual.
These instruments are called candy pumps, and they pump air into the candy.
They kind of look like swords. They're so cool.
Indeed, ever since I began using them, no day has gone by where I did not receive a burn or a wound. That's why I wear red clothes, so not a single stain will ever show on me. Making desserts is serious business. I am always training.
Does he injure himself because he hasn't trained enough? Can you tell me about the great dessert contest that was held here?
From the looks of this room, it seems that the desserts weren't just for eating. The exhibition Sir Maester held was a contest in the art of dessert.
The art of dessert?
Desserts are the true works of art, made solely out of edible materials. The works of art in this room are all made from desserts.
Now that you mention it, the whole room is filled with the smell of chocolate.
Sir Maester exhibits a great talent in both flavor and design. If you are not able to surpass Sir Maester in flavor and design, you will not be able to win.
Beating the world's greatest pastry chef is pretty hard, isn't it?
In other words, if I can surpass Sir Maester, I shall become the world's greatest pastry chef. That was the prize of this contest.
The prize was the title of the world's greatest?
In addition to that, there is also Sir Maester's treasured angel recipe. If you want to learn more about the contest, just look at this piece of paper. These were the rules that were given to the participants in these contests. I am sorry, but I do not know much about the incident. I only learned about the incident after the judging had finished.
How was the contest judging carried out?
Let's see. Sir Maester started judging at 3 p.m. Starting from my room, and the judging proceeded clockwise in the following direction. And I need to move this so I can see when my roommate pings me. I want to be able to see out of the corner of my eye when I get pinged for shit. Better option just to have it over by chat, because I'm glancing. Well, actually, you know what? No, hang on. Better option. I can literally have it in my field of view and just keep it somewhere. I can just keep it like right here and then put it so the notification tab is literally right next to the screen. So it's almost damn near impossible for me to miss it. I use the room to the right of Sir Maester's room, which is the room we are in now.
Wait. So the murder occurred in his room? Or the master's room?
Next, the room of the female pastry chef named Delicia was judged.
A female pastry chef? What kind of person is she?
She is a frightening woman who would do anything to achieve her goal. I heard she used a lot of cream to make a fantasy-themed dessert. And lastly, Sir Dover's room was judged. His works were frozen statues made from sherbet.
Paul discovered the body in the middle of Gustav's judging. Ah, okay, so it was his room. All right. Interesting. Interesting that they wait, no, was it? No, I'm saying that. She panicked, and because she immediately notified the police, Master continued judging without knowledge that the body had been discovered. As a result, Master judged Dover's room in Dover's absence. It seems we have plenty of room to suspect Master. I'm lacking in information. It's probably too early to object. By the way, Detective Bad, what were you talking to Mr. Gustavia about earlier? I was asking him about the chocolate frame hanging on that wall. I thought something was missing. I thought if I asked someone who knew a lot about desserts, I could get answers. Although thanks to your arrival, I still haven't gotten my answer yet. Well then, since you've been waiting for so long, we can ask him about it right now. I guess you don't understand sarcasm. Mr. Gustavia, can you assist us with this matter?
I train in the art of desserts every day. If you have a question about desserts, please do not hesitate to ask.
Thank you very much. Anyone missing something? A dessert in the shape of a candle holder. Huh. It's titled Light of Life. Seems like that one of these lights, one of these important lights isn't lit. Is it symbolic or? The captain's log of a chocolate ship, which is also made out of chocolate. It seems that its title is Journal of Regret. Running out of rum while drifting in the Red Sea has made me red with regret. I don't know what kind of voyage it was, but it doesn't seem very regretful. Oh, this is the angel's recipe thing. Okay. You can make such a beautiful picture out of chocolate, as expected of Master Jeff. Is this really chocolate? It looks like an actual picture to me.
Impressive, Sir Attorney. You noticed well. This picture of an angel is not a dessert, but rather the angel's recipe.
The angel's recipe? The prize for the contest? The picture isn't made of chocolate?
Indeed. Within the chocolate frame lies a recipe book. Sir Master told everyone he explained the rules of the contest to us in this room.
The contestants knew the recipe was here. How about it? This frame, don't you think is missing something? No, but it does look like somebody with a fucking bloody handprint tried to touch it. This must be what Detective Bad was acting Mr. Gustav about. It is missing something though. I see the gold leaf. This chocolate frame, there does seem to be a part that's missing. That's what's been bothering me as well. Don't mind the bloody handprint on the side of the thing. No, that's not important. The thing that's important is the gold leaf that's missing. Eh? What's missing? Let me show Raymond the part of the chocolate frame that's missing. Jesus Christ. Look closely at this part with the decorations. Can you see that one of them is missing? It's true. It's different than the other decorations.
This imperfect balance in decorations is not my semester.
Upon closer examination, it seems that this frame is not the only one with missing parts. We need to investigate further. All the desserts in this room each have one part missing. Whoa! The candle holder and the sailing tools are all damaged as well. Did someone tamper with the crime scene? Perhaps. Maybe Master vandalized the room himself to fool us. Master Jeff wouldn't do that sort of thing with his desserts. Tempered desserts? I wonder if they're connected to the incident at all. So, like, this fucking bloody ass handprint right here that nobody seems to have noticed. These fingerprints are. These are unidentified finger marks. We don't know who they belong to, since no fingerprints were left behind. Finger marks without fingerprints. These might be related to the case. Is it just me? That does look like bloody a bloody handprint, right? Maybe it's somebody like dragging through the slightly melting the chocolate by trying to touch it or something. But it absolutely looks like a bloody handprint. Ba, 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 ba. I keep seeing the cat out of the corner of my eye. It could just be melted chocolate. That's very true. Very true. Very true. We're not sure yet. It's a mystery. He was probably wearing gloves. Detective Bad likes dreams and romance. I don't think there are dreams or romance at a murder scene. Someone has clearly never watched anime. Are you alright, Raymond? This room is way too cold. I says as I like tighten my jacket collar up a little bit more. The fountain patio wasn't very warm either. This room certainly is cold. Do you want to wear my coat? No, I'm fine. Because that's something that you promised to give me when I become a defense attorney. That's right. Why is the temperature turned down so low? Like I can guess why the temperature's turned down so low.
It has been turned down in order to maintain the chocolate's temperature. Why don't you try opening the panel cover on that wall?
Panel covering? Whoa, there's a secret panel hidden there.
This control panel is installed in all the rooms Sir Maester prepared. So as not to detract from the dessert's presentation, the cover was closed to conceal it.
What does this panel do?
It allows you to change the temperature and the lighting in the room. In order to preserve any type of dessert, it can go down to about -22 Fahrenheit. It's down there. I gotta take my watch off. My wrist it's starting to irritate me on my wrist. And you know what I'll do? Every time I charge the thing, it's at like 31. Yeah. So it also does help to keep the bodies fresh. You're very right. It's -30°C.
This room would be like a freezer. Probably good for the guy making like statues out of sherbet. It's set to 59 Fahrenheit. No wonder I thought it was cold. It's too bad. I'm not allowed to change the temperature. Am I? Preserving the crime scene is the foundation of being a detective. But I'm not a detective. A defense attorney can't recklessly damage a crime scene either.
Indeed, Sir Assistant. Enduring hardship is also part of training. In order to preserve chocolate, 59 to 64 Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature.
The ideal temperature for chocolate, as expected of a dessert chef.
No, but it isn't right. This is basic knowledge that anyone should know if they are a dessert chef.
So what's an ideal temperature for candy and fresh cream?
As long as you watch out for humidity and hot temperatures, candy shouldn't melt. For fresh cream, around 50 Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature.
You need to watch out for the humidity and the hot temperatures for candy? I see. Take it bad. He seemed a bit happy when we were talking about candy. Is candy one of his favorite things? I never would have guessed from the giant, like 6'5" detective who's like walking around with a lollipop in his mouth. Never would have guessed candy is one of his favorite things. Never would have guessed it. Never would have guessed. Okay, cool. Thank God. I love that they tell me that everything's done. This is something they started doing in some of the later Ace Attorneys by like confirming if you've investigated something. Like when you're sort of mousing over everything, they have the indication, like the little hand that you're using to mouse over everything has like a little check mark on it. Which is good, because sometimes it was really hard to know if you would to keep check if you've managed to check over everything, like I've done in multiple games before. Oh God, excuse me. I didn't have a big dinner. I had a lot to eat, but it was not necessarily that big in terms of like being very heavy. Still getting just a little bit of burps out of it. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be doing this. Some of the earlier Ace Attorneys where you couldn't finish investigation without key evidence, especially considering that there was no way to know if you had all the key evidence. Like there was no way to know if you had investigated everything on the scene. At least in the later ones, you can tell when something is investigatable, and you can confirm that you've done it. At least we're starting to get to the point in the Ace Attorney series where they remove evidence from your evidence set that is no longer needed on the next day. We went through like the first games don't do that shit. They have evidence that's no longer relevant and make you think maybe this is a thing. Do I need this like pastry that I have in my inventory? How could I possibly use this? So we can leave. We don't need anything else there. Elegant tableware and cookware are placed on the counter. It looks the same. It looks like the same tea set Miss Hall was using earlier. Was Master Jeff drinking this black tea? That's black tea? That's black tea. I would not have guessed that's black tea. I'd have said creamer is what that's. That's the teapot? You know what? Yeah. Okay. On this tea set, on the Jeff Masters fingerprints were found. Were his fingerprints on any of the other cookware? The cookware was washed. Nobody's fingerprints remained. He might have been clean with gloves on? Seems the only thing here with his fingerprints is the tea set. Oh, because remember it's made by that same guy, Pierre. Okay. 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 There you go. The voice decided it didn't want to work for a half second there. He's got like celestial body objects things. Really, those gloves are not a thing. Okay. Okay, what in the actual hell is different here? The lid's in a different spot? Maybe? Can we inspect that? There's like the signature of the guy. This is PH. The engraving on the bottom says PH. The initials. It's the initials of the creator, Pierre Hoquet. Miss Hall and Mr. Master seem to be big fans of the sculptor's work. Initials, huh? If you're mine, it'd be RS. Why don't you try carving your initials on your own belongings? Don't encourage the boy to destroy something. The good ship Red Rum on the good ship Red Sea. What's written here? This seems to be the theme for all the works in this room. Starting with the central ship and the treasure chest, every piece has a connection to sailing. One of these days you'll remember the right cutscene. I know you can do it, although you probably won't. It's magnificent and elegant theme that complements Mr. Master's style. I don't know. Hey, whoa! Yee, what are you doing? Thank you for the sub. Thank you for 2 months of subscription. How you doing? Why was that so low compared to everything else? I need to have this cranked so that can be heard. Thank you for stopping on in, Yee. Welcome. We're in a room of chocolate.
Here you go, dude.
Okay, now you're going nuts. Yee, thank you for that sub, that gift sub to Daedalus. We are we're having fun times in Chocolate Land. So like the only thing I could think is that it's somehow this. Wait, can I look at this again? Hang on. sure the seal is different. The blanket's different. But the only thing that's not moved specifically is the lid is like the only other thing I can think of. If it's not the lid, I'm very confused.
Eureka!
Nope, that is not it. Why the fuck is... It's not a logic thing, is it? Is this a thing? It is. Because of Mr. Master's work, wow, how did I even start that sentence wrong? Each of Mr. Master's works had a piece that was missing. Add that to the fact that the ship's chocolate stand was broken. I think we can surmise that someone ransacked this room. And the one who did it would be the true culprit. I don't know that. But I think it's safe to say that the ship's stand got broken when the room was ransacked. And when the ship fell over, it broke the treasure lid. I expect that the lid of the treasure chest was originally closed. What? So the lid moved, but otherwise there's nothing else. I've already examined the ship. I don't think it gave me the option to examine the lid. Yes, we know about the signet. Yeah, I can't examine the lid. Again, I swear I've gone over this tiny ass little piece where it's missed. Yeah, okay, so that's not it. Wait. Are we... Wait. When we have that now, can I hit deduce on this?
Eureka!
Nope. Because I mean, it's the same thing. I'm about to die on the first day because I don't understand what the game is asking me to look at here. Like, I'm about to feel dumb for this, but you know what? Fuck it. What am I missing? Like, legit, I'm asking, what am I missing? Because I don't understand what is different here. I don't see the thing that's different. So if you know, just tell me. Tell me what the fuck I'm missing here. Because I don't see it. It's not that. Not that, is it? One, two, three on the front. I think there's a third one down there, so I don't think that's it. Like... There's an extra stud on the lid? Is that the case? Oh shit. Look at that. Wait, no, that's not... Hang on. So it would be that.
Eureka!
Nope. Somehow that's not it. We're gonna die on the first day. I'm saving so I don't have to go through the fucking entire investigation again. I don't know what it is. I'm actually getting to the point where I'm stumped. Mainly because I don't. Yeah, that's the thing that's what's confusing me. I'm very confused here. I've looked at everything that I thought was different. I'm like, okay, the blanket's gone. No, it's not the blanket. Okay, clearly the blood stain has been removed. That's gone. That's not it. The extra rivets that are here on the edge of the, on like the belt, like the edge of the chest lid. That's not it. The fact that the lid's in a different position. That's not it. Honestly, because at this point we're about to start just guessing. I'm about to just start guessing because there's not any differences. Like, I'm just not seeing it. If you want to look it up, go for it. Is the difference that the body's missing? No, that's dumb. What in the hell? It's enough that it's taken from a different angle, so like not everything lines up exactly. It's the bullshit. I did that. Do I have to like click here? Exactly. This is where I'm like, this is horseshit.
Eureka!
I fucking did that earlier. Y'all saw that. I did that earlier. Apparently, this doesn't count for the blood. This splotch where the red, where it was most red, doesn't count. But if you like click where the edge of the head was, that counts. That's a really specific, like, point you want me to click, game. My God, I lost fucking half my health for that shit. At least I'll get it back at the end of the investigation section, so maybe it won't be too long without it. But I saved just in case. Yeah, I'd have gone and looked it up. I would have gotten to a point where I've tried everything. What did I not try? I know it's not a spoiler. Like when we get to the point where I'm asking in full screen, that is literally the point where I'm like, if nobody knows, I'm going to go look it up. I'm going to go see what it is because I don't know. Because there's no reason why it should be like that. That's always the rule with this stream, is that if I'm full screen and I'm asking you guys a question, I'm asking for the answer. That's always how it is. So that's kind of horseshit, but we can move on from now on. Thank you. Are you sure the only thing the police removed from the crime scene was the body? Ah, that also took away a piece of cloth from the body that the piece of cloth the body was wrapped in. It was just a terrible hitbox. Yeah, absolutely. That would have been like, hey, the hitbox here is terrible. You could have said that and I'd have been like, oh, is it that? Is it really that? And I would have been fine with it. That wouldn't have even been a thing. Because again, we tried that. That was the first thing I think I tried here was like, yes, the blood's like cloth. The cloth spot of blood is missing. I'm just like, what is happening? In that case, a major contradiction has been created at the crime scene. Contradiction? Detective Bad, please look at the crime scene carefully one more time. The blood stain that should have remained at the crime scene has disappeared. I assumed that was forensics taking that shit. I assumed they like took a section of it, but thinking on it, forensics wouldn't just rip it out like it is right there. They would like legit like come over here and cut the cloth and like take it all out. They wouldn't just rip it out. So that was a bit short-sighted on my section to think that was just forensics. Even then, I definitely didn't get any reports about the blood stain being cleaned up. I'll check with forensics. Mr. Edgeworth, what happened? Comparing the photo and the crime scene, something struck me as being out of place. In the photo, the chocolate underneath remained. Oh God. Excuse me. In the photo, the chocolate underneath the body remained intact inside the treasure chest. However, in the actual crime scene, it's missing. The chocolate with the bloodstain has completely vanished. Yes. Did the police remove it, or was this the work of the criminal? According to forensics, no one has cleaned up any bloodstains. I see. So that would mean that someone erased the bloodstain. Who knows? God, that was very reminiscent of like older Ace Attorneys where I feel like that shit shows up a lot. Actually, wait, hang on. Did my unit just get to where I need to reincarnate him? He did. So I gotta reincarnate him. It just says security. Maybe it's a cafe. Maybe. 400 unit. Rev him up. And now he can be a 500 unit. What are you complaining about over here in Dark Ascent? Oh, higher AP cap wanted. I should do that next time. Or tomorrow, or when the time jumps over. Remember, anytime anything's wrong with forensics, blame Emma. She's somewhere nearby. I know she is. I did claim all the daily rewards, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. This is the first event where I've actually had like a full like squad of people that can give me bonuses for the event. So I should be able to get it cleaned out in terms of all the loot. Stormy, that's like halfway off the bed. That doesn't count as lying on the bed. What are you doing? There you go. Can you guys see Stormy? You can see she's like right there. She was halfway off the bed a second ago. All right. All right, let's make sure there's not anything else that I need to investigate. Okay, area's cleared. Area's cleared. So I think at this point we talk to Detective Bad. Or we just slowly push his ass around the room. I guess I could. What? Your way of investigating is too soft. An investigation is like a popsicle. Walk around the crime scene and investigate. Talk with the people involved. If you don't do that, little by little, you'll lick it down to its core. And the truth will be written on the end of the popsicle stick. I pray it doesn't say the truth was lost for all eternity. So, logic bomb, then? Nope. No logic bombs there. This is the actual crime scene. I'm so excited. This isn't a game, Raymond. Please be more serious. Yes, sir. I'm taking a memo right now. Oh, what exactly are you writing? I'm copying down this dessert recipe over here. Raymond, please be more serious. Yes, sir. Talk to you again? Maybe? No. Wait, maybe? Hang on. What do you know about this thing?
My apologies, I was meditating. What did you ask, Sir Detective?
I'm a defense attorney, and about this piece of evidence. Meditating again? Guess if it doesn't catch his interest greatly, he won't even give it a glance. Oh, okay. So we're gonna find. I'm gonna check. What else could be in this room that we haven't looked at yet? Maybe this side? No. Did we talk to this guy? What are you investigating? Sir, I'm checking the temperature of the stream. What have you learned? Sir, this stream has warm water. The stream is connected to the fountain in the patio, and it runs through every room. Usual construction for a room. The minds of the rich I'll never understand. What? So I had all the evidence. I just had to talk to the guy to find that there's warm water coming through. All right. It seems our investigation of this room is just about over. This should make it clear Jeff Master is the culprit. Why? All the rooms in this mansion were locked from the inside, and the only way to open them from the outside was to use the key to the mansion. Do you know who had the key? Master was the only one with the key. There were no spare keys. Okay. By using the mansion key, Master could enter all the contestants' rooms. Of course, the key could also lock his room from the outside. However, Master's room is currently unlocked. Yeah, that's why I suspect Master is the culprit. I'd like to hear your reasoning in more detail. Oh, here we go. If the body had been found in a locked room, Master would have been the prime suspect. That's why Master made sure to leave the door to his own room unlocked. And to ensure that the body would be seen, Master broke the lid on the treasure chest. After the judging, everybody was scheduled to meet in Master's room. That would have created the impression the murder had occurred while he was away. Contrary to his expectations, the body was discovered by Miss Hall. That's my reason for suspecting Master. Got that? Ace Attorney? So you also think it was Mr. Master himself that vandalized this room? Yeah. You defense attorneys believe that justice lies in trusting your clients. But I'm a detective. If I believed every poor sap's story, I'd let the suspicious ones get away. I understand your reasoning thoroughly. However, I'd like you to hear my thoughts on the subject now. Fine. Detective Bad believes that he is right, but I won't give up so easily. I can't accept his reasoning. I'll have to show him evidence that contradicts it. Ooh. Do you have any evidence that contradicts? What his position is right now? Because I don't know if we do. I'm not sure we do yet. Huh? Aha. Isn't it a little premature to suspect Masters on those grounds alone? It's a little premature for you to be objecting. Just wait until I'm done. He left it unlocked. If the door had been locked, Masters would be the only one who could commit the crime. Well, maybe the door was just happened to be unlocked. Then maybe the body just happened to be lying in the open waiting to be discovered. Runt, do you think you can become a good detective with logic like that? What? I don't want to be a detective. I want to be a defense attorney. I hope he isn't trying to steal my apprentice. Master had a reason to leave the door unlocked. I think this is going to come down to the contest rules here. So let's check these, because we didn't actually look at this piece of evidence yet. Not sus enough. Contestants' rooms will be judged starting from the left. Afterwards, all parties will meet in Jeff's room. Any decorations not made from desserts are prohibited. Entering another contestant's room before the judging is done is prohibited. See, this is why you just need to play... Why you just need to play Morphling, man. Play Morphling, get caught as somebody else, and be fine. You believe the broken lid was Master's doing? Yes. If he hadn't done that, the body wouldn't have been found. It doesn't seem likely that he would break his own work while he was judging the contest. That's right. Master Jeff would never waste good dessert. On piece of cake, he even eats them while dancing. That TV show is irrelevant here. Detective Bad, you know about piece of cake. Why not? Would I even know about it? What? This is a surprise. Do you sing the song too? That's irrelevant. Anyway, the one who broke the lid on the treasure chest was Master. The judging began in Gustavia's room, right? Yeah. I too was looking forward to seeing his candy craft. You're listening?
If you would like, I can put on a display of my candy craft right now for you. What do you think? It represents Sir Detective.
Is that supposed to be a police dog?
No. This is a wolf.
A lone wolf, not bad. What kind of candy form would mine be? Kind of curious. Do. Moving on. Ba-da-ba. Do you know the time of the murder? We're still waiting on. Oh, whoops, that's still on. Oh, and that's still on. Huh, about that. We're still waiting on the autopsy report. Without the autopsy report, how could you have arrested Mr. Master? We don't know the time of death, but we do know when the body was discovered. But when it was discovered while Master was judging Dame Gustavia's room. I believe he let the body be discovered to create an alibi. But that alone is not enough to arrest Mr. Masters, right? Who knows? That's all I intend to say. Detective Bad, are you hiding something? Detective Bad seems adamant that Mr. Masters is the culprit. I don't think Master Jeff would have broken his own creations, but why was the treasure chest broken then? Just think back to the situation in which the body was found. In doing so, we should be able to see the contradiction in Bad's reasoning. Oh, that's just the fucking college alumni email coming through. I really should unsubscribe from that list, but I'm lazy. I just throw the emails in somewhere else. So they were supposed to meet in his room. Circumstances are a little weird. What? That's cool. I didn't know about that button. I have a way to flip it myself. That's cool. And that means I only have to have one version of the capture on. Yeah. It's always existed. I've just never gone for it. I don't know about this one. I gotta think here. Oh! I did not see you down there. Peters, what are you... I like stretched a little bit and booped to the side of her with my foot, with my toes. I didn't even see her down there. She must have like come in and like come around the back of my PC. Just didn't even know. Okay. I made sure to leave the door to his own room unlocked. He broke the lid on the chest. The cat's like doing shit down underneath my desk, and I see cables moving. I just want to make sure she's not like actually. I don't know what the hell she's doing. Okay. The victim's body was found in a treasure chest made of chocolate in Jeff Master's room. The cause of death seems to be a hard blow to the head by a blunt object. Why would he have to do that? Couldn't he have just left the body in the room? Am I thinking of this weirdly? Am I thinking of this weirdly?
Objection!
No. There's so much. This is so complicated to make sure that someone could see the body. This is so complicated to make sure someone could see the body. Originally, the body was hidden inside the chocolate treasure chest. Ms. Hall entered the room when she heard a sound. I think it's likely that this was the sound of the chocolate chip falling over. Oh, she also would have... yeah, that's what you would think, just by looking at the crime scene. You see that Mr. Master broke the treasure chest lid himself. But this photo shows the ship's fall causing the lid to break. Farming Brannies. If the lid broke just before Mr. Hall found the body, then Mr. Master, who was in the middle of judging, could not have broken it. I never said that Master broke the lid directly. The ship was set to fall during judging. I believe he tampered with the stand.
Objection!
You have proof he tampered with it. No, but the investigation isn't completely over yet. It seems they still haven't found anything conclusive. Have you found any other fingerprints other than Master's in this room? Yeah, the door. There was some left on the door. But the victim Dover and Master were also among the fingerprints left behind.
Before we all gathered our desserts, we gathered here to have the judging explain to us. Perhaps that is when we left those fingerprints?
But you didn't find any fingerprints on the works in this room. What? Someone tampered with the chocolate in this room. So perhaps there are other fingerprints on it apart from Mr. Master's? No matter what we find, it won't clear Master of suspicion. Labby, hurry up and dust the chocolate for fingerprints. Roger that, sir. Detective Bad, we found another person's fingerprints on all the chocolate in this room. Whose fingerprints? They belong to the pastry chef by the name of Delicia. Good work. Return to the investigation. Yes, sir. There's people who have some really fucking high-ass units in this. Like I mean, admittedly, I've also pooled some resources between two teams, and that probably caused me some extra issues. But my best unit's only like 1,200 cap. It would seem there are other suspicious people besides Mr. Master, after all. I don't need a defense attorney to tell me that. I'm not stopping my investigation. We will just go and listen to what Delicia has to say. Delicia? Stavia told us not a lot about her not long ago. Is she really a frightening woman who would do anything to achieve her goal? Mr. Edgeworth, this Delicia lady sounds mighty suspicious to me. It seems that it will be necessary for us to speak with her directly as well. Detective Bad, would you allow us to accompany you? I'm not obligated to do that. What? But you were the ones who discovered the truth of the crime scene. Fine. Have it your way. It's BK time. Detective Bad, thank you. Detective Brad, sir. Are you sure about that? Right now, that prosecutor's in the room. Doesn't matter. Him and I don't see eye to eye. Him? Who's the prosecutor in charge of this case anyway? Manfred von Karma. Von Karma's in charge? The guy hasn't lost a case in 25 years. Manfred von Karma, the living legend of the prosecutor's office. If the rumors of his courtroom performance are to be believed, he's a man who would do anything for a guilty verdict. No matter what kind of prosecutor he is, I can only hold true to the path I believe in. Ooh. Does this do this? Oh, it's actually on release that it does it. Like on press down, it doesn't do anything. On release is when they swap the screens. Very well done. Whoever programmed that, very smart. You're suffering because you need one more copy of Dankuga from the current Iron Saga? Ooh. You can buy one with a specific material, but you need another one. You got to have another one. Just haven't bought the one copy because I might get two in a 10 pull. So I guess that's the situation of you wait until the last moment of the event to do the 10 pull for that event or for that spot, and then as soon as you can, if you need to do the one buy, you can. So it sounds about right. She's doing that a lot. All right. Actually, this is a perfect spot because I need to go use the bathroom. Let's figure out what the fuck the cat's doing in my bathroom. Anyways, enjoy the music. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right? All right? Stick around.
Right, hello everyone.
Hey, I'm back. Thank you all for sticking with me through that break. I had to go look at what the cats were doing because they made a bunch of music or a bunch of noise in my bathroom. I think it's because they were just like sort of chasing each other a little bit in the bathroom. Odd things that popped up? What do you mean? What odd things? Oh, okay. That's my fault because I closed the tab because I looked up something afterward. I looked up something while I was on break because I wanted to be like, what is this? What? Well, I got myself a snack. I had one of these. It's fucking delicious. So I was like, I wanted to look up because I was like, it's dark chocolate, right? And it's like, yeah, it's like a decent bit dark chocolate. I closed the tab. The next tab was a video I had queued up, which is my own fault for not isolating that to my stream tab, which I can do right now. Yeah, I don't even know what the video sounds like because I haven't watched it, but I do know the streamer that the channel it's from. If you've seen GDQ, you've seen Punchy do like horror game speedruns or be on the couch for other runs. He started up some kind of a channel. I don't know what it's supposed to what the content's supposed to be like. I guess it's like more like curated content. But I should have moved that over to a window where I wouldn't accidentally start it up because I just clicked it to open the tab. I hadn't actually clicked into it to let the video auto start. So yeah. Not surprised that happened because I know it did it. I was just like, I don't know if anything played because I had my music turned down. But all right. Close that. All right. So I think that's taken care of. Let's jump back in. Oh, I need to do that to that. Move y'all back over here. And reopen the emulation window. So I can see the notifications. And then I can basically know if my roommate's gonna try to go to sleep or not. Yeah, go back in. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. That's the other button I should have hit. There we go. December 24th, 7:30 p.m. Contest venue, Delicia's room. I didn't need to have a fucking voice for her, aren't I? I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with that. All right, we'll figure that out in a second. Wow, a candy castle. There's even some fairies over there. This room seems to be structured in the same way as Master's room. But it's nowhere near as cold. This room also seems to have been fitted with a temperature control panel. Oh, it's over by that orange lamp, right? Indeed. Let's not forget to investigate it later. Even so, this room is like something out of a fairy tale. Is this cream-colored castle Delicia's work? Where is Delicia? Shit. I guess we can come down to this and I guess we can do it like that? Sure.
Oi, can I help you? Hello, boys. I'm Delicia Scones. In my native England, I'm known as Miss Delicious. I don't know why I gave her a deeper accent than that. But okay.
I'll have to work on that one. Being called boy, even though I'm already 34, certainly is a rare experience. Boys? I understand you're calling me that, but Mr. Hedgeworth?
As far as I'm concerned, you're all boys to me, even the detective over there.
My name is Bad, not Boy. Just, how old is this woman? Mr. Attorney, let's finish our business here. Right. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna need a Manfred voice. This has to go somewhere else. I'm gonna move her up here, turn the phone off. And then we need a Manfred voice. There we go. I don't know if this is the Manfred voice I used before, but we're gonna go with it.
You, what do you think you're doing, conversing with a mere attorney? Did he come out of the fucking castle? He came out of the castle!
Mr. Edgeworth, that scary looking man came out of the candy castle. Von Karma. This man is Prosecutor Von Karma? Man. So he's Von Karma. Pleased to meet you, Prosecutor Von Karma. My name is Gregory Edgeworth, defense attorney.
Ugh. I have no interest in the names of defense attorneys. After all, they only exist to be crushed by me.
What a rude man. That piercing gaze and furrowed brow. He's even scarier than the rumors say. Although, that statement was very rude. Prosecutor Von Karma, would you allow us to investigate too?
Huh. You think I would give information to a mere defense attorney?
As I thought, it won't be that easy.
Hello. I'll make a special exception for you in this room.
Why did he change his mind so quickly?
You, old bloodhound.
Don't call me that. My name is Bad.
Huh. A mere detective speaking back to me? I admire your courage at least. Bad. Stand watch and see that they don't misbehave.
Why me?
I will not accept your refusal. Well then, I'll be investigating Gustavia's room next. This is before he's been shot. I do. Which is why I'm like, ooh, this is before this, so he doesn't even have to worry about it. He just walks with a pimp cane because he wants to walk with a pimp cane.
I'm babysitting again. I wonder why he and Von Karma aren't investigating together. Instead of being on bad terms, it seems like they hardly know each other. Mr. Edgeworth, now that you've got Von Karma's permission, we can continue investigating. Yes, his manner bothers me, but I am glad we can at least continue the investigation. Hold it. I also need to investigate this room. I don't want you disturbing the room, so you'll investigate after me. What? Aren't you the detective in charge of the case? Why haven't you investigated this room yet? The detective in charge of the initial investigation was a close colleague of Von Karma's. I came to take over for him, so I only recently got this mansion. Got to this mansion recently. So that's why he and Von Karma aren't investigating together. Detective Bad, will you allow us to investigate with you like before? In doing so, you'll be able to supervise us and also ensure we don't tamper with anything. You want me to watch you? You're a strange lawyer. I'll let you stick around a little longer. You did it, Mr. Edgeworth. Thank you, Detective Bad. But if I decide you're holding up the investigation, you'll have to leave. Yes, I understand. Well then, let's begin the investigation. Boop, 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 boop. Hopefully we don't get stuck on any weird blood stains like we did last time. Alright, what in the hell is going on in this place? Don't turn around. Oh god, don't turn around, please no. If you do, you're only gonna eat that castle. This forensics officer appears to be on a diet. Alright, so let's go to the first thing we spotted. There's a cover on the wall, just like in Mr. Master's room. Let's open it up. Let's open it up. The room temperature is 68 degrees Fahrenheit and the lights are set to green. Gustavia said that 50 degrees Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature for fresh cream. This room's temperature is too high. This is intriguing. Huh. Oh, remember my friend that was doing the randomizers? He's gotten the itch. He's really enjoying the ones that he's been doing, so he started another one. Ugh. Man, why does my body have to do this? Man, I hate my body sometimes. Oh, I have to go. Yeah, I realized I hit my. I hit the wrong button. I've been hitting the wrong button a lot. My body has told me that I'm not done in the bathroom, so I'm gonna leave you guys to it, and I'll be back in a little bit. All right, be right back. Hey, I'm back. Thank you for sticking with me through that break. That was unexpected. Because in the original break, I definitely went to the bathroom, and then my body was just like, "You're not done." About 10 minutes later, which is, I hate when it does this. I hate when it does this, but it does it every once in a while, which sucks. So, nothing you can do about it, but besides just deal with it. So, let's just jump back in, shall we? It's a cute candy it's a cute candy fairy sitting on a tree stump. Oh, I'm not clicked in. Where am I clicked? Well, thankfully it didn't swap anything again. The cream decorations are melting. The fairy seems to be well made, but something feels slightly off. You can't walk behind the candy house? What the fuck? Alright, well, let's go look at the other one. It's delicious. You don't seem as energetic as you were earlier. Delicia, can I ask, did something happen with Von Karma? Yesy, nothing of the sort. But you just said Yesy. Yesy now is only just a greeting. You're a cute boy, I like you. What's your first name? It's Raymond, but... Well, Ray. I think you'll make yourself a good man someday. Ray? How about that? I think you have a way with British ladies. She's a little different from my image of a lady. Why don't we just listen to what she has to say? British, alright. Okay. Tell me about your actions during the contest. Yesy, we began making dessert around the contest for the contest around 10 o'clock. Basically, I was in here making my desserts the whole time. At 1:30, I joined the afternoon tea for about an hour or so. Afternoon tea? It's a social occasion where conversation is had over black tea and cakes. It was pretty much a tea party. Well, I suppose that's one way to look at it. My body does that way too often. And the thing is, I can usually spot it. I can usually spot when my body's giving me the fake done signals. I can usually tell when it happens. Today was not the case. Today was not the normal fake signal. And I was like, oh. Okay, sure. I guess we're going to go back now. So it's just like, it sucks when it happens. but there's not much I can do about it. But if I like misread the signals my body's giving me, and then think I'm done, and then I'm not done.
Oh, Greggy, aren't you a smart boy?
When did I become Greggy? Where was the afternoon tea held?
It took place inside the gardens outside the fountain patio. It's our customary break time during the contest. It's always held at the same time. Today there were just 3 of us who took part, Jeffy, Katie, and me. Since Jeffy had already finished his creation, he was there from the beginning to end. Icy and Gusty didn't join because they hadn't finished the desserts yet.
So everyone other than Mr. Dover and Mr. Gustavia participated.
Yes, actually, I hadn't finished my dessert yet either. I just wanted to try some of Jeffy's handmade pastries and Katie's fresh brewed tea. So, after I'd eaten my fill, I returned before everyone else.
During the contest, did you enter any of the other contestants' rooms?
What are you saying?
We found your fingerprints on the desserts at the crime scene.
You found them?
Are you admitting that you went into the scene of the murder?
I admit it, but I'm not the murderer. It's the honest truth. Please hear me out.
What were you doing in Mr. Master's room?
The truth is, I was studying his desserts.
Studying?
Because Jeff is so talented at making sweets, well, nobody was in his room at the time, so I just decided to study his works for a bit.
But if you were just looking, you wouldn't have left your fingerprints behind.
It's natural that I left fingerprints on the desserts. For the sake of research, I ate some of his desserts.
Oh, that's why some of his desserts had parts missing. Okay.
Isn't that like stealing food?
It couldn't be. The one who wrecked Mr. Master's room was...
I'm sorry, it wasn't my intention to vandalize the room, but I did eat a few pots of desserts in his room. I secretly ate a little bit of bits and pieces of Jeff so he wouldn't find out.
So, did you eat the ship's stand as well?
Yes, I did.
The chocolate ship broke because of you.
I'm sorry.
So the reason she left the afternoon tea so early was to preserve her appetite?
But you gotta believe me, I'm not the murderer.
Her actions are sufficiently suspicious, but I won't press on it yet. Who is... Oh, duh. I did ask him that. My friend had some weird logic in Bottom of the Well that he's new to randomizer, so he's not dealt with a lot of logics like this before. I wish I knew how to turn off. Like, I don't think I have. Do I have? No, I don't have that. I have all of my like chat programs muted. Not this chat program, like all of my like Discord and Skype and all that shit. That's all muted right now. But apparently Skype sends messages through something other than, it doesn't send it through the same audio channels. It sends the voice call information through. It like uses the system line, which sucks because I can't mute the system line. I mean, maybe I could, but that seems so weird. All right. Can't believe this amazing castle is made entirely out of confectionery. I know. Want to work at fantasy? It's like a fairy tale. You like all this fairy tale stuff, don't you? Sorry, I got a bit too excited, didn't I? No, it's interesting since you're so enthusiastic about it, unlike my son. Your son? What did the rando want him to do? I could mute notifications completely, but I don't want that. I don't think. Notifications. I mean, maybe the option is just to turn off sounds for notifications while I'm streaming. That's probably the option right there. Let's see if it does it, because he's about to send. That is the worst one. That's even worse. How is that turned off? Is that the horse shit? So in chat notificate do I have to turn off push notifications for it? Is that what it takes? All right, let's see what happens. I'm gonna click out of it. I want to see if he types something new and then I get a thing for it. He's only in grade school, yet he prefers to read law books instead of fairy tales. I'm worried he won't be able to make any friends that he can't talk to, or that he can talk to. What an interesting kid. I'd like to be his friend. I think you'd be more of an older brother to him. Quit eating the paper. Don't teach him that. An older brother, huh? Well, I've got some growing up to do then. Yes, that's why we have to continue with the investigation. Come on. I see you typing something. I want to know if this fixes it. Because if I have to just turn off notifications on Skype when I'm streaming, then it will. But I don't want to do that if I don't have to. Yeah, unfortunately, a few of my friends. Okay, that fixes it. So if I just turn push notifications off on Skype while I'm streaming, I don't get any. That's good. We have tried to convert, honestly, one of my friends specifically to Skype, or from Skype to Discord. But apparently a long time ago, something happened. And I think this was like right around the time when Discord first came out. He like tried Discord and didn't have a good experience. And then he tried like one other time more recently and still had a bad experience. So he's just fucking completely written Discord off. And I wish it wasn't like that. Because like, if we could just get out of Discord and just, or get out of Skype and get everybody out of the Discord, I would love to have Skype uninstalled. I tried. He's got a lot of weird shit with his system and I don't understand any of it, but for whatever reason, Discord doesn't work for him. It's very unfortunate. What we should have done is at the start of the new campaign that we've been working on Saturdays for Tyrant's Grasp, we should have been like, hey, let's try Discord again. And just try to get him back on Discord, or get him on Discord, because I still, even to this day, I don't understand what his issue with Discord was. Like, I still haven't figured it out yet, but I should try again. All right. Let's see if we can get a little further before we got to stop for the night. The castle doors are open. When someone opens a door, remember they should always remember to close it afterwards. Would he say that directly to Prosecutor Von Karma, though? Huh? Looks like there's some stuff inside. Let's see. Wait, I'll examine it. Stay out of the way. This fresh cream melts too easily. Seems like Detective Bad's shoes got covered in cream. Why were these objects kept inside the Candy Castle? If there's anything you want to investigate, better speak up now. Two big rocks are placed here. It's sort of like a storage room. Yeah, the inside of the castle isn't so dreamy. Hey, maybe they're raw gemstones? Who knew there were such treasures hidden within the castle? Seems like a rather careless way to handle treasure. There's something underneath the rocks. There seems to be a pedestal attached to both of the rocks. Of course, it's a pedestal for displaying the gems. Well, in any case, this is no ordinary object. This pillar has a hexagonal recess. It looks like a pedestal, but it has nothing in it. Hexagonal recesses, huh? I wonder what would have been put in there. I wonder. Yes. A giant strawberry would fit with the fresh cream. God, I keep doing that. Detective Bad, I don't think strawberries are hexagonal. I was just hoping, praying. Yeah, let's hope it's a banana. I prefer blueberries. All right, so let's logic that, because that's an instant logic puzzle. I'm already swapping them, because I already know. The rock's pedestal has a similar shape to the recesses on the castle's pillars. Perhaps the rock is meant to be placed on top of the pillars?
Oh, that's right. They're both hexagonal.
I wonder why they were hidden inside the castle, though. We can go ahead and do this one as well. The fragile desserts and the high temperature room has obviously got to be something. The reason the fresh cream is so fragile is due to the temperature in this room.
So my shoes got creamed because the room temperature is set to 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
Speaking of which, when you open the castle door, the doorknob didn't break.
Yeah, it was stronger than I thought.
Strong? Dessert? Detective Bad, could you have a close look at that doorknob? It would seem the doorknob isn't a dessert. Ooh, hang on. Wasn't that in the contest rules? Any decorations not made from desserts are prohibited. I gotta remember that my button over here is not the right button for this. Use this button. It's so much faster than like hiding and swapping two new images. Ooh, that's not good for her.
This castle's a thing. Are just plastic molds coated in fresh cream.
This isn't a dessert piece at all. It would seem that these are just fake desserts covered in fresh cream. Huh. Is there logic here that we can deal with? I was gonna say maybe the fake desserts and maybe the fake desserts in the study? You think? Maybe. Nope, that's not actually it. No good. That line of logic seems too unreasonable. Not there yet. Do I have new evidence?
The sickly sweet smell of cream. This is truly a fairy tale world. And yet here, this sugary room is the one where there was one with such a sour face. He doesn't belong in this room, that scary old man.
Raymond, mind what you say. You're being rude.
Sorry, it won't happen again. He reminds me of my old school teacher who used to get mad at me a lot.
School teacher? I definitely don't want to think of my son being taught by such a man. Oh, God. Yes, lay it on thick. Okay, you know what? Let's check. Did we get everything at the castle? Ah, there is something new here. Ah, okay, we didn't do the cloth. There are rolls of blue cloth here. Looks like there are 4 of them in all. They certainly don't look like they're desserts. Yeah, I don't know what the cloth is for. It almost seems like it was hidden here inside the castle. Also, the color of this cloth looks familiar somehow. The blue cloth and the rocks inside the castle. I wonder if they belong to Delicia. Delicia? Those things inside the castle, what are they used for?
Those? I'm afraid I can't tell you.
Looks like Von Karma is keeping her silent.
I've been found out. Don't get mad at me if I talk.
Prosecutor Von Karma doesn't intend on being upfront with his information, huh? Oh, it's such a shame. I figured we finally figured out where the rocks are supposed to go.
Could it be that you're interested in my goods? Why did you have to phrase it like that? Come on now.
Your goods?
Those are my popular relaxation goods.
You mean the rocks and the cloth?
Yesy, that's right. You see, they're not actually rocks, but special lamps made from rock salt.
Oh. My roommate actually has one of those.
Wow, so those are lamps? It gets even more exciting, because this cloth also has an amazing secret.
We showed interest in her goods. She became quite talkative.
Since we got them out, come experience therapy, boys. Batty, could you put everything up?
It's not baddie, it's bad.
So you won't do it. Is Batty being a bad boy?
Labby, are you done photographing this room? Yes, sir, I am. Then go help Delicia. Yes, sir, I'm on it.
Thanks. I knew you were a good boy underneath, Batty.
Miss Delicious, that was amazing. You even persuaded Detective Bad.
Thanks a lot, Batty, and you too, Forensic.
She even gave the forensics a nickname. I think it's her way of showing she cares. What's so therapeutic about these things anyway?
We don't have time for that now, Batty. The show's about to begin. Forensics, finishing touches, please.
Yes, ma'am. Wow, it's so beautiful. It really is. I wish my son could see this.
Oi, I told you so, right? The four fairies and the curious Candy Castle was the theme of my work. It's so sparkly and cute, right?
It seems like one of them is missing something.
The truth is, I had planned to unveil it during the contest. Well, I'm glad I got to show it to you, boys.
Huh? But doesn't look like the rock salt lamps are lighting up.
Huh. Oh, I wonder why.
I need to examine the rocks and the fairies again. Okay. That is going to be where we have to cut it off. As unfortunate as that is, that is where we got to cut it off for the night. Because unfortunately, I'm on support lead, so I have to be up at 8 a.m. every day. This is going to stop in 2 days. I basically only have to do this for Thursday and for Wednesday evening and Thursday evening. Because I'll be off support lead Friday at 2 p.m. So, next time we're doing this is going to be Thursday at my brain. Thursday at our normal time. So 2 days from now, we're going to pick back up Ace Attorney. We're going to see if we can figure out what's going on in the room and why all of a sudden the electronics aren't lighting up properly in there. So, yeah. We'll take care of that then. I want to thank y'all for being here. You guys are all awesome. If you're new, hit the follow button so you can come back. Hit the bell by the follow button so you know when I'm live. Like I said, we'll pick back up with Ace Attorney on Thursday. We are currently in a position where I don't know who actually did it. I just know that based on the way that, like, if I understand it right, based on what should happen, we're not going to be able to prove them actually that they actually did it because Von Karma doesn't want to lose. So, yeah. probably not going to end well. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's probably not going to end well. Either way, I'm going to head out for the night. Thank y'all for being here. You guys have all been awesome. Before I head out, though, I need one kindness from each and every one of you. You have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, whatever it has to be, wherever you are at. And I will see you guys on Thursday. And we'll play more Ace Attorney. All right? All right. Later.